my tri-tip tonight. Obviously, I'm serving it tomorrow as well. But this will be the night to cook it, so I'll show you how I do that. So when you do tri-tip, my deli, no, my butcher seasons it for me. You want to do that side up. I'm going to do this at 350 for an hour and 15 minutes. I do it on the rack because that fat's going to melt down. The oven is just now preheating, so we'll set this to the side for now. I'm going to put this in for an hour and 15 minutes. Favorite cut of meat. This is a tri-tip. And we're gonna let it cool a bit, and then he'll thin slice it, and then what's left over we'll put in the fridge, and it'll be for leftovers tomorrow when we make tri-tip sandwiches. Fresh baked bread. Okay, we're back. Dishes are done. I have what I need. So we start with it's 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of almost always just 1 packet of yeast. You're just gonna leave it like that. It says like 10 minutes. I just do it till it looks like it's bloomed. No, do you have to microwave all this stuff? No, you could do it on a stovetop. I don't. Bit of garlic powder, buttery garlic salt, onion powder, and parsley. Not a ton, just a little. Just about that much. The goal for this is just to melt your butter. Alright. And then I just beat my egg into my melted butter and the rest of my milk and water. So we're going to mix all of this up in the mixer. And then once it's done here, we'll transfer it to here and we'll put a cover on it and it'll rise for an hour. There's so much foam on top. And it's not even ready yet. That's how active your yeast packet should be. Okay, I think we're ready. So what we're gonna do is light mix. 1 cup of flour. All of your yeast. The rest of your liquid. And then I would mix a little bit of that liquid into the yeast cup just to get what was up on the sides down. Lift this. 2 cups. And we're going to slow add our 3rd cup in. I'm just going to let that kind of knead that together for a few minutes. And then we'll transfer it up in this bowl here. This is my proofing bowl. I
something about this bowl specifically to proof dough because it's perfect, especially for sourdough, so you can see when it bubbles and stuff from the bottom, and you don't have to keep checking it. Another thing I've learned with sourdough is that you don't want to flour your hands to get your dough out. You want to just wet them a bit. And we're back. Bread's in the oven. It's time to get started on the au jus. And then once the bread's out, we'll throw some tater tots in. I've already got the tri-tip heating back up. That's just on warm, by the way. It's a new oven, so I get confused on where my switches are and what they do. I'll be cutting up an onion and some bell peppers. So now we're gonna garlic and butter these. But I go ahead and pre-cut it first so that that butter makes it all the way through. Now we've got 2 tablespoons of butter, minced garlic, parsley, a little bit of salt. So we're gonna let those coolish while we finish making our au jus and stuff. This one has a little passenger. So the meats are ready now. We're gonna do some setup. Let's see, better do these edge ones first. Let's see here. It looks so good in there.